let's do a quick recap on how this has been going. So this is a new DLC that came out, free DLC for Master of Magic. It's called what? Through the Mirror. Mirror spelled with a Y, of course, because it's Myrror, the plane of Mirror. And we did a custom wizard, Myrror, choosing to play the Goblins race, which is brand new to the DLC. And then new traits, Stonemason, which gives all your new colonies a free stone wall. And it also allows every member of that Myrror race, or your beginning race, to be engineers. So, Goblin Spearman, engineer. Goblin Settler, engineer. Goblin Druid, engineer. That's how that works. And the Nature Summoner. This is also a new trait. You start off with a unit of Warbears. Also begins the game with uncommon and common nature summoning spells, and all nature summons are 50% cheaper to upkeep. And the only requirement for that really is to have 4 nature spellbooks. And nature summoner costs 1 point. Okay, so no big deal. As you can see, we're running 3 life spellbooks and 5 nature. Why did I do that? We were originally going to do 4 and 4. Oh, because I was going to do the life trait, which is where you get the resurrection spell and something else. And all your units are capable of, are also healers as well. So, why didn't we do that? I don't remember. Oh, because we didn't have enough points to do Stonemason, Nature Summoner, and the Life Giver, or whatever it was called, whatever it's called. So we were 1 point short, and I didn't want to. And you need 4 life to do that one. So 4 nature, 4 life wasn't. Yeah, so that's why it worked out. And as far as history goes, we haven't run into any other wizards yet. And with this update, they've added new stuff to the graph here. They've added fame. Oh, look, we have 1 point of fame. Gold income, so that's slowly going up. We have food income, which is, of course, fluctuating based on, what's going on. And then mana income, slowly going up. Yeah, we haven't built a lot of stuff for that yet, but it's going up. So that's where we are. And again, no other wizards yet. And that's our turn. And what are we doing? We are trying to expand, although I have really slowed down for no real reason other than I have. Oh, we just took a neutral dwarven city, not a couple of turns back, so that's what this army's sitting there for. We need to put some troops in there to occupy, though. We have some dwarven engineers running around that they wanted to work for us, so we said sure, why not? And they're leveling up. Even though we have our units can do engineers stuff, at least you guys get to be. That's all they do. So. Okay, so what are we doing? This army's still sitting there. Everybody's all healthy, ready to go. We need to get some occupying forces in here to so we can take this army and do something else. Oh, didn't we lose defenders in one city? There we go. So Bearpaw needs defenders, and that's what these orc halberders that came to us, that's who we're going to use them for. Bearpaw. We hired them specifically to do this so we didn't have to build them up. Bearpaw housing, 2 grand. Oh, so we're going to let them get up to 3 before we start having them build stuff. Rocketville, Miners Guild in 6. Builders Hall 3 here at Axe Home. This is the Dwarf City. Forces Guild 5. Miner in 1, yay. Oh, we could actually probably take 1 or 2 of these after we get the Miners Guild done. Shrine in 5. Sawmill in 8. Sawmill we could buy. Because that's going to get us what? Forest Texas production increased by 25%. That's whole 3, maybe 4, 3. So anyway, buy that and start producing something else. We'll get a shrine done, and then we can do swordsmen here too. We can use them as an occupying force over in the dwarf town. That can be a thing. Okay. Okay, so Shaman leveled up. Bowman leveled up. Sawmill was built over here. Rat Patch. So Shrine in 7. Miners Guild here done at Fur Hills. Temple in 3 after this. And again, we need occupying force in that dwarven town, so I'm gonna go with swordsman. I don't know how it's going to take because we have a full army there now. And resistance has a 10%, so if we take them out, I think it jumps up to 45, 50%. For some reason, dwarves and goblins just don't get along. Okay, engineers. What do you guys want to build? Oh, we need to build a road this way just to save a little bit of road marching time. Come on there. Next turn. Uh-oh, trolls. Those are trolls, right? Look like trolls. Troll swordsman. Rat Patch, 2 swordsmen against them, so 3 and 1, 3 attack, 1 defense. He gets their 5 and 2, 16 total health against our 8 total health. Right? Yep. They'll probably destroy us, not to mention they regenerate. Thing is, once they get on the road, they're going to be on the road next turn. They can go anywhere after this. You could go kill them now. With the army, they can get down there in 1 turn, no problem. So you archers, so wolves or boars, sorry. We'll just have 1 boar rider back. Everybody else gets to blast them, hopefully. Cannot let them through. Oh, it said 2 turns, didn't it? Running. Well, at least they can't get by us. So 45%. So 50% if nobody's here. What turns left? We're buying for 20? Wow, that's... makes no sense. Buy it for 20 or wait 10 turns. So, what do you want to build here? Defensemen by the looks of it. Or defense units, armory. After the armory, then we get to build a Fighters Guild. Trolls don't want to fight. Of course, now we have to get all the way back down to Axholm because we've got rebels now. piggies. Okay, yeah, build a road to connect up here. Next home, okay, sawmill next for more production. Take advantage of all these trees around here. Barracks, so we can build some swordsmen. Housing, so we can build something more productive here next turn. Miners Guild in 3, Sawmill 10, 2, 1, 2. So the trolls, they'll be able to hop onto the road there. I wonder where they're gonna go. Well, that stopped them. Where do you want these engineers to go? What road do we want to build next? We're building a road across here too. Sure, why not? And now we can take them out with our main army. They have 2 units now, though. No, they don't. Why did it say 2? Okay, you guys, just building a random road across the continent. Oh, wow. Built 2. We're gonna move them, I think. Well, let's kill the trolls first, and then we will move them down to Axholm to be garrisoned. You guys go first, so they'll be the front line, and then these guys will be the rest. And see, now we have everybody where you're supposed to be, and go kill the trolls. Look, we won't lose, so we're just going to have the familiar kill them off. No losses. That problem solved. Okay, Fir Hills. You guys go occupy Axholm. Is it true that gobos stink? I don't know, do they?
Hello everyone.
I would know.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Thursday, or Friday, depending on where you're on the world. Let's see. A couple of bowmen. Yeah, we gotta go, where these are occupation forces for the dwarf city we have. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Okay, actually, we already have 3 winners for this current game, so what we'll do is start up a new one. So, congratulations, Meerkat, Delm, and Hobo for getting bingo on this card, and we're going to end this one and start a new one for this boss fight because good timing. If you would like to play boss fight bingo, all you need to do is move your cursor down to the over to the right hand side of your video screen. Halfway down, there are 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled Stream Bingo. Click on that, join the game, and then as the boss fights happen here in chat, they will determine the numbers called for the bingo card. If you have any questions on how it works, feel free to ask, and remember, it's free to play and it's all for fun. Okay, so you guys. Look at Temple even. How did that happen? Huh. So Troll is dead. Don't even know what's in these groups or these spots. Ancient Temple. Phantom Warrior and Naga. So 100% chance to win this fight, so we'll have a familiar fight that one out for us. No losses. Picked up 20 mana, some experience, and that's that. Let's go see what's in here. Or not. They're guarding there. It's our turn? That's our turn. Housing's at 3 grand, so we need to build a builder's hall. Sawmill after that. So 15 turns. Miners killed in 2 at Rocketville. Yay. Sawmill 18 and Axe Home. It's actually almost under control. Only 1 rebel. Foresters Guild 1. Swordsman. So again, that one's headed down south. Shrine 1. Shrine 4. Builder's Hall. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, Bashan and friends. You guys want to see what's in here? Fallen Temple. 1 ghoul. Easy kill. Some more mana. Nothing else. Nothing else. Let's see what's in here. Ancient Temple. 2 skeletons. 1 ghoul. Ooh, a little bit tougher. We could actually use some magic, it looks like. So, command personally, because we don't want to lose anybody on accident. Let's see. We actually do have magic that hurts them. These Starfires. Only effective versus chaos and death creatures, so we actually haven't really had a chance to use this yet. So cast this on the ghoul or the skeletons. Skeletons are missile immune, so hit them. Well, that was meh. Shaman against the skeletons. Magic should work against them. A little bit. All the regular archers against the ghouls. Damage. No damage. Is that a 0 chance? Oh, they did their thing. We fall back. Boo. Let's see. Yeah, we'll let them come to us. You guys are bad at your jobs. Yeah, I killed one. Shocking. Okay, Shaman, go after the skeletons. See, that worked. Okay, now getting through these hills might be a little tricky. They don't get too aggressive. There's 1, 2. See, if we move here, he'll be able to move and attack us. So sit there. Actually, go down there, get off the hills. Bears. There. Yeah, we're good. Let's see. Omen. Soften them up, hopefully. Bit of damage. Shit. Misclicked. Nice. Nice there too. First strike and kill 1. Do it again. Kill 2. Up on the hills there. So 1, 2, so stay there. Bears should come down this way. Okay. Die, skeletons. Die, ghouls. No problem. Okay, oh, we got a spell. Lost some mana. You spent mana? Oh yeah, they want attack. It's a holy armor spell. Holy light protects an ally. The target non-fantastic unit's armor is increased by 2. That's our turn for that. Temple over here at Toad Grove. Library in 3. Shrine 3. Builder's Hall in 14. Or we can buy it. Instead of waiting 14 turns. I think we'll buy it. Miners Guild in 1 at Rocketville, our capital. Sawmill 17. We don't have the money to buy that. This is the Dwarf City. Still waiting for some troops to go into there. Miners Guild in 12 at Boar Hill. Oof. Housing. Fur Hills. You can build some other stuff. Let's see. Settlers, because we haven't done any in a while. Then Marketplace after that. These guys are occupation force for the Dwarf City. Oh, because they're in the way. Oops. Okay then. So, yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. That's it. That's it. I think all our cities have almost adequate defense. Axome's down to 25% unrest. Sawmill still 16, so we need some more in here. Dwarves are troublemakers. Sawmill 24. How about a granary in 9? Need more defenses. Let's see. We need barracks and a smithy in order to get some swordsmen in here. So let's do, I guess we got it started, I guess. It'll be a little while. Mining guild at, or miners guild at Rockettville, so production's up to 50. Miners Guild at 9 at Boar Hill. Temple first. Then a Fighters Guild, then we can start doing that kind of stuff. Settlers in 1. Library 2 at Toad Grove. We have defenses. Could be better. Shrine at 2. Archers after that. Yeah, that's fine. Bearpaw. Granary in 9. Damn it. Trying to get some more production, but actually, it's only 5 citizens total, so we actually don't need the sawmill right now. We can take that out of there. Barracks allow us to build dwarf swordsmen, so aka occupational force. Occupation force. Yeah, not occupational, occupation. I used the right words, idiot. Okay, so Ancient Temple. Against the ghoul. We will auto this one with the familiar. Mana. Draconians. Do we want to go after the... I wonder how many are defending the city down here in the Dark Elves town. Fallen Temple. Only 3 skeletons. Wow. It's because our range units won't be super effective against skeletons because they're immune to regular arrows. So we'll fight this personally. We have other toys. That's not going to work against them. You guys fall back. Shaman. They should hurt them. I think it does a little bit. It does. So, actually, killed one or two. Two. So that worked. His bow should be technically working against them too, because it's magical, but it doesn't do that much damage against those type of units for whatever reason. But our boars. Boar riders. And our bears, of course. I wish it would tell you in the damage log says it's immune, because they are. Soften them up a little bit. We have 100 mana. I think you're going to save that for something else. So we can't move and attack them because there's just one space too far away. But in the meantime, move those guys a little closer. So 1, 2. So you guys go here. Bears come down this way. Bowman, you can retreat. Shaman have done something already, so has Bashan. So that's our turn. See, they walked right into our trap. Come down here. Get a first strike. Devastate the poor little skeletons. And you're next. Killed them. Stay where you are. Shaman. These guys are the healthiest of the two? Yes. No real damage. Oh, he killed one. Never mind. See if Bashan can kill one too, maybe if we're lucky. Although his never seemed to hurt them for whatever reason. It should. You guys can go forward. Attack. Strike. Oh, killed them all. Killed most of them. Do it again. Ta-da, no problem. So, boar riders aren't too bad. You're doing okay. And the spell Endurance. Divine Spring in 1 step increases target unit's movement by 1. Okay. That's our turn. That's our turn for him. Oh, look, Bashan leveled up, which means more money for us. Every time he gets for every level he has, we get 10 gold. That's how he works. It's level 3 for him. Is it 3? Trolls. Click trolls. Troll spearman. Yep. So not really a problem there. Oh, what's with the green on them? Oh, sorry. It's a node. Never mind. I thought it was on the buff on the city, but it's not. Okay, Rocketville just building some defense there. Temple next. After the Foresters Guild. Take that back. Settlers, then Temple. Barracks in 1 from Axholme. Oh, this will allow us to build some swordsmen. Or will it? Yeah, it will. Because I already have a smithy, I think. Miners Guild. An 8. Let's try Boar Hill. Fur Hills. Marketplace in 1. Okay. So these settlers, where do we want to send them? Not a lot of choices. Coastline there. 8 maximum population, 30 production bonus though. There's 11 and 24. But, oh, what's up here? This is Mithril. So I get it from either spot. Yeah, sure. Okay, so here, Fallen Temple, 1 ghoul. So kill that with the familiar. A little bit of money. See what's over here. Milmere Ruins. This is an old dungeon. 3 hellhounds. We will fight this one out. So these are chaos creatures, so our magic will work against them. The question is, do we need to? I don't think we will. Maybe. You guys move already? I have not moved yet. I'm gonna have to move you back. I have a feeling they're gonna charge him. Poor Rocket? What do you mean poor Rocket? That wasn't poor Rocket making that noise. That was the poor Hellhounds making that noise. Although Rocket just did shuffle his feet out to go for on his evening walk. He looks so thrilled about it. Sounds about the same? Doesn't make that noise. Wow, that hurt. Trying to soften them up. Not working too well. Is it good for the old guys to get their steps in? It is. Oh, sorry. It is good. For, yes, it is. Although Rocket really doesn't want to. He'd rather eat dinner. Kill those hellhounds. Not really have any problems with these, which is good. Dogs do not get their steps in, get half a portion of chicken. You would think it works that way. Or it should work that way. It doesn't. I mean, usually if Rocket doesn't go for his walk, he still gets his treats. I mean, and he still gets his full dinner, too. Mrs. Gimpy doesn't have the intestinal fortitude to not feed the dogs. Of course, they don't get it either. You got to remember that. They don't make a connection between not going for a walk, not getting enough food. Going for a walk, getting full food. They don't make that connection. They don't think the same way we do. It has to be an immediate reward thing. And punishing them by that, they don't really make that connection either. They just think they're just not getting enough. They don't get what they want. They would like some more food, but they don't make a connection of, I didn't walk far enough, so I'm only getting half my food. I don't think they make that connection. Oh, you can teach them new tricks. You can teach an old dog all kinds of new tricks. Okay, the first part of the stretch, the stretch of the dungeon awaits you, or shall you retreat for now? We shall choices. Oh, we picked up a spell, True Light. Holy Light descends upon creatures of life on the battlefield. Gives +1 attack, strength, armor, and resistance. Creatures of death suffer -1 of the same stats. True Light and darkness negates the effects of one another. We don't have any creatures of life. But your dog won't be able to hear or see you to know what to do. No, you can still, they're not totally blind. They're mostly deaf, but they're not blind. They have difficulty seeing in low light, but they're not blind. We're going deeper. Deepest parts of the dungeon, you find hidden treasures abandoned long ago. 100 gold. Yay. Draconians or elves? How old are they again? They'll be 16 in May. Can't move anymore. Look at all the smaller units that gain experience now. Little army's getting so experienced, so proud. Granary in 8? How about...
It's that time again.
1?
Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Trying to remember what I taught Rocket the other day. What did I teach him? What did I do? Shit, I taught Rocket how to do something just the other day. And I don't mean like sit up and beg type stuff. I meant, well, it is actually kind of like, I think it was something like sit up and beg. Was it? Shit, I can't remember what it was. Shows how often I do it. Or maybe it wasn't that important. Or maybe it was just a take on an old trick where it was they're supposed to go to the front door and... Actually, no, this is actually something they taught themselves a while back. Because for the longest time, when we first got them, we wanted to teach them that if they want to go outside, they're supposed to ring this bell at the front door. And it's not really a bell, it was like a chime, like Christmas chimes type stuff. All they had to do was touch it. And we were trying to teach them to do that, and they never picked up on it. Or they decided they didn't want to do it. However, about 2 years ago, they decided that to make a little twist on that, because we still do it every time we take them out and stuff. We hit the door, we hit the chime, as we're going out, so that they try to make that connection. And I don't know if they do or not, but they spun it a little bit by what they do. And again, they started this about 2 years ago. Was when they want to go outside, they go to the front door and they bark once, and that means they want to go outside. And if you don't go to the door to let them out or take them for a walk, they bark twice. And then if that doesn't work, they bark 3 times. It's funny that they've made this little progression that the longer you wait to come get them, the more they bark. And it's like, one of these days I need to catch it on film. But it's hard to catch because as soon as they see you moving, they don't do it anymore, because they assume you're coming to go take them out. So it's funny, but it's a funny little progression. And then we'll go past 3 barks, which is the funniest part of all, of course. But yeah, it's 1 bark, and if you don't get up, they do 2, and then if you don't get up, then it's 3, and then they keep that to 3. But it usually doesn't last that long. Usually it's because we figured out, it's like, that's what they want. That's what the bark is. They want to go outside. So. And again, they started doing that 2 or 3 years ago. So they learned a new trick, and they taught us too at the same time. And it's something that we've been wanting them to do for the past, 16 years. How many barks for Scout? None. No barks for Scout, because Scout's not worthy of a dog bark. Scout does not get barks. So Shrine. Down with Bowman into it. We're just trying to shore up defenses a little here, which is fine. Top row, so Bowman here. Oh, that was it we were just looking at, wasn't it? Fur Hills, so Armory in 1. No, we have no infantry here on the Fur Hills. Let's do the farmer's market for food, though. And the stables after that. Actually, no. We'll go at Shaman. Settlers. Then farmer's market, stables. Scout's never coming back. You know that, right, Fanny? Scout is out of the picture. She's never coming back. X home with 4 citizens. They were up to 5, weren't they? Why are we losing population? You can believe all you want. It's not going to do anything. You can believe in Scout all you want. Ah, look, swordsman. Again, that'll help. We'll get the granary going in 8 turns and build some swordsmen to help with the defenses here. Goes 3 of those, that'll get this down by 15%, so down to 10. Temple will get it to 0, so we'll get them. Sorry, not Temple, Shrine. That's where we just were. Okay, a little army healing up. We can go take a look at this city. See what their defenses look like. Farmus, the Draconian city. I got 5 spearmen. All flying, though. Which could be a problem. We have 4, well, actually technically 5 ranged units. They're not quite healthy yet. But we still have the shaman, so they'll help him heal. So we'll sit there for a turn. And next turn. Uh-oh. Troll spearmen are going after our settlers. Not quite healthy yet, but leveling up. South Fur Hills, Goblins, settlers, and 2. What's in here? It's a dungeon with a bear in it. We should auto-resolve that one. No real hurt. Good, the first part. Last stretch of the dungeon waits you, or shall you retreat now? We picked up 60 mana so far. We're going to choices. And then we're going to continue exploring. You find hidden treasures abandoned long ago, so mana and money. Not too difficult. Bob the bear in the game. Yeah, unfortunately we can't name units. Wish we could. We can rename cities, but we can't rename the actual units. What are you going to do? Shaman leveled up. Archers leveled up. Anderson 6. Forester Guild 2. Granary 7. Could speed that up. Well, Miners Guild in 6. Goblin Settlers in 2. Bowman in 1. For Toad Grove. Toad Grove. More Bowman. We need more food. Foresters Guild help with that a little bit. Not enough. These troll spearmen are chasing my poor little settler. But we move faster than them. As long as we keep ahead of them, we'll be okay. Okay, so... Shaman leveled up. Little Goblin Shaman. Archers, Armoring 5. More food? Yeah, do marketplace food first for money, then food. Marketplace in 5. Axe home, so dwarf swordsman in 9 turns. So still that rebel problem. Could bring those new archers down here. That'll get it down to 15%. Might get rid of the rebels. You can just buy one of these now.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise.
She promises.
That's it. Thanks.
You should listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Anyway, thank you for watching. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday. Okay, so that you guys all rested up. It's 5 spearmen against our stuff. Our magic is MVP. Well, we got healing. But that's only going to work once. We'll see. Not horrible. We shall command this personally, though. Who's their best unit? I think we only get one web, too. Which I guess we should check to see what the cost is. Because healing is 15. Web is 10. So we get a heal and a web. If we need the web. I don't think we actually need the web. I think we'll hold off on the heal. Yeah, it's so good against the magic missile stuff. Or magic attacks. No damage. We need to really work on his shooting. We fall back. Wait. Now, unfortunately, because they're flying, we can't actually attack them. We have to wait for them to attack us. Melee-wise. That worked. Boo, no damage there. Misses so much. Gotta create a little line here to protect our archers, maybe. Nice. Not too bad against them. And he squeezed through. Ouch. Your archers alone. Can't attack, can't attack, can't attack. Kill them both. Nice shot. Killed one. Probably should have focused on this one a little bit more so we got the bears pinching in from the side, but oh well. And that's it for us. Oh, these guys, bowmen, they are down a little bit. They're missing 4, so they're down 4 health. We'll heal them. Now they're full. Right? Yes? No? Yeah, 6. Okay, we're good. Leave our archers alone. Wow, apparently our archers are a match for their spearmen, which is kind of embarrassing for them. away one and shoot. Or not. Back away one and shoot. Wow. So suddenly they are really hard to hit. Or were. Okay, no problem. Fame increased by 1. And this city, 16,000 draconians in this city. Pick up 2 fame, some 90 gold, and we shall keep this city. And they like us so far. Until we move our army out. But let's get the builders hall going. Get that done in 5 turns, not bad. So, draconians and goblins don't hate each other that much? I would expect them to be a little bit more problematic, but there is 9 units in there. So that's reducing their hatred down by, or their unrest by 45%. Water walking. Merchant arrives and offers a magic ornament. A magic ornament of resist elements for sale. The price is only 350 gold pieces. Resist elements, so that's through resistance and armor against most chaos and nature spells or monster attacks. So melee and I forgetting we're not making our own stuff, so used to doing that. Sure. Swordsman leveled up. Spell research. Let's see. Nature's Eye. That just extends the range of a city's view. Let's do Summoning Circle. Goblin settlers down here at Fur Hills. Oh, we've got all kinds of spots we can build over here. I see gold. I see trees. I see more gold. So this isn't, can't build, no, can't build here. Okay. So we build there, we get gold and gold. And 19 maximum population, 33% bonus to production. So I think we'll build there. Let my little settlers go. And this is why we set up the roads. They go from basically where they're recruited to where they need to be very quickly. Oh wow, more gold. So much gold out here. Get all this gold. It's all over the place. Rocketville. Goblin settlers in 1 turn, then temple after that. I'm going to need some occupiers over in that draconian city, so swordsman. Okay, after that, so again, they just sit here and wait until we can get enough forces to occupy the city. That it? Bummer. Builder's Hall in 4. I think we'll wait on that one. Dwarf Swordsman in 4. Okay. Oh shit. Flee. Or command. I don't think we're gonna beat these guys. We don't have the magic to do it. So flee? Yay, way to go. Moonrise is engulfed in green energy. You may now siphon more mana from nature nodes, but sorcery and chaos modes produce less. Accept this outcome. I have no choice. I don't care, really, because I have no nodes. Run away. And... is that a coastline there? It's hard to tell. Nope. Okay. We get to explore. And another settler ready to go. You. We have Dragon Peak there. There's no... There might be some... Oh, there is something up in this area. Nothing down here. Let's see, we just created or colonized this one. Let's see where. Green Patch? Green Patch is the new one. Could go down here where there's more gold. Gold there, gold here. 23 population, 6 production, so not a lot of forest in this area. It's 1, 2, so here 1903, 1915, that's too far away actually. Could build here, 25 and 9% to those, and whatever else is in here. Ugh. And we'll go here. Because it's going to be 3 batches of gold right there. I forgot about, I didn't even notice that. 3 patches of gold. Okay, almost there. Yes. What was this? Oh, this is our guard. Okay, next turn. One, two, three. Oh, wait a minute. That's not gold, is it? It is. Oh, he's not. It's not 3 batches of gold. This isn't gold here. But that is. Well, we should be able to build another city up in this area and grab it. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be too far away. Unless we move farther. Oh, there's gold right there. So I actually want to go here. Then get those 3, and then we should be able to grab that one from over on this side. That should work. Shroom Field. Shroom Field. Goblins. So, Smithy here, Bear Paws, so you could use some more defenses here. Not yet, though. After the Smithy's belt, we can build a swordsman. So, I'll wait on that. Temple, Builder's Hall 2. These fir hills. Fighters Guild to produce some experienced units. Oh, we don't have a forest here. Yeah, we do. We got bowmen. So how come we don't have stables? Oh, because we haven't built it yet. Duh. It's right there. I'm smart. Okay, marketplace. 2 turns. Waiting for that for the swordsman stuff and go. Exploring. After that, we can start building these guys a little bit more experience, right? Now we need occupation forces, so swordsman, bowman, swordsman, bowman. Give me more food though. Marketplace in 1, armory, smithy in 4. Again, waiting for the swordsman. Or smithy done, then we build swordsman. Temple, builders hall in 1. Shroom field. This road, should we keep on building or in this direction? Actually, no, we actually want to go back here and build the road down to the Dark Elf City so we can pick on them. It's all the way back here. It's a long trip. It's a big continent, jeez. It's huge. We haven't even discovered all of it yet. There's still a northern portion to it. And that's as far as they can go. Can you stay there? Yes, the sword's been leveled up. Rat patch, marketplace. Let's see.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yes.
If not, you really should.
Maybe 3, temple 1, housing, farmist. So engineer, spearmen, settlers. Let's do granary for the food and shrine for the unrest stuff. That's going to be there. So, next home is pretty much under control. Once we get one more dwarf built or swordsman built, that'll go down to 5%. And then it's just a matter of building a temple or something, a shrine that'll handle that. So we don't actually need you. So shrine. The question is, do we want dwarf settlers? Guess we'll wait. Oh. So that's what's going on. So finish that and build, build, build. Oh, we have to redo our army too. They're out of, not organized. Okay, Dwarven Engineers, you guys are headed over here. Then you're going to build a road down that way. Green Patch. So this is a new city for us. Just let the population grow for a while. 5 turns until they hit 2,000. Population. Animus Guild. Now this will get us druids, I think. Druids. We want to get some druids. Animus Guild will also produce some food for us too. +1 food harvest per farmer. Reduces unrest by 10, allows the nightshade, doubles healing rates, blah blah stuff. So, food. So that's going to be 10. Wow. Animus Guilds are awesome. Foresters Guild Nate. Toad Grove. Farmers Market, need more food. Smithing to, oh that's right, waiting to build swordsman here. Swordsman? Yeah. Yeah, for defense. Green Patch, housing, still a couple turns away. Okay. Wonder what happened to those trolls that were chasing us. Oh look, we can build here if we want. 22 and 6. 20, 21, that's not bad at all. Oh, a little bit of gold it looks like. Silver is there. So we built here, we can get the silver and gold. Get it here too, but we don't know how much that's going to be. So that's at 52 points total. 16 and 36, 20, 21. We'll see next turn. See what's in this spot here. Get that identified and see what else is in here. Set. Uh-oh. Settlers being attacked. That's where they were. Flee. Flee for your lives. Flee for your lives, and other people taking advantage of our roads. More trolls. I think those are trolls. They look like trolls. Run away. So he can only move 2. Didn't go quite as well as I hoped. Okay, so these guys. Yep, trolls, shaman. Okay, that's why they look a little different. Because they got little skulls on top of their spears. Okay, I'll take U3 or U6 and go take out the shaman so they're not causing us any trouble. 10% chance to win, so send the familiar and crush them. Actually took some damage. Wow. Wow, so Draconians and Goblins aren't really too big of enemies? Or is it because there's a good building in here? I don't think, no, there isn't. So, wow. So the Draconians and Goblins seem to be not too angry at each other, because these guys are reducing the unrest by 15 points. See you, Hurricane. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. So get the Grainier built, Shrine. Shrine will reduce that by another 10, so I'll bring down to 5. But anyway, so actually it's really 30. That'll bring it down to 20. Some spearmen in there or something. So walls. Surrounds the city and burn one. Detection of enemy units and aids in defense. Range of sight. Creates a barrier in combat that limits enemy movement options. Makes units behind the wall harder to hit via range attacks. Now that's questionable. Anyway. You guys rescued, well, didn't really rescue the city, but took care of it. Shroom Field. Oh, so this is now a city. That actually didn't take too long at all. Animus Guild in 5. Fighters Guild, so we produce regular units. Right? Yeah, regulars. That. So Toad Grove. Forster's Guild in 7, we can buy it now. Marketplace in 3, Smithy in 1. Oh, it's housing. Being chased by the evil trolls. So, bear paw. Swordsman. Sawmill? More production? More housing? Yes. Smithy. That's where we just were. Bowman and Fur Hills. You're supposed to be occupation forces, right? Yeah. Wait for them to all get built up and transform over all at once. Oh, we got 2 units out of there. Oh, Fighters Guild as well, so these guys are experienced. Temple. Fighters Guild and Terrain. Animals Guild for the food. Okay, Farmers, this is a Draconian City. Shrine 6. We can actually buy it now if we want. Smithy to build some Draconian swordsmen, right? For defense. Or we can do spearmen. Yeah, let's buy it now. We got the money. What do the Draconians look like? They look like... They look like that. They've got wings. They look like little dragon men. They got tails and everything. They got Doomdrakes for cavalry. And magicians too. Not very cuddly? Well, no, they got scales and stuff. Why would you think they were cuddly? They're Draconians. I'm confused why you would think they were cuddly. Oh look, summon circle that we can move around. Oh, that might have cost me here, maybe. More cuddly than goblins? Well, I don't know about that. At least they got hair. And they stink of boars. Or pigs. True Sight. What's True Sight get us? Divine Clarity is bestowed. Endows the target unit with immunity to illusions. Interesting. That's a weird one. Summon hero. We need more heroes. So all these guys are now recruited. They've got to go occupy a city for us. So should I open that? So all these guys, they're headed over to Farmist. Oh, look, they're there. And all these guys go out. Farmist, no unrest here. Really? So Draconians and Goblins get along. It's unexpected. Okay, these guys need to reorganize, so the melee. Let's go out. And these guys go in. And now we're all fixed. So again, we just made it so that all our melee units are front line. Oh, what are you up here? Beastmen. It's Banta. Banta, more beastmen. Do we want beastmen, I guess is the question. Or do we work on the dark elves? I guess we can visit some of these points of interest before we go visit the Dark Elves. Look, it's a fallen temple. Oof. 2 werewolves, 2 skeletons, apparently going to be devastating for us. How so? Five attack, 1 defense, 5 health. So that's 30 health per actual army or unit. They have the weapon immunity too. That's the killer. And regenerate. So no, we will not be fighting them as soon. Let's see. I guess we'll go check those out too. That's it. Fine. And was skilled for the food. Oh, and druids too. So axe home. See, dwarves and goblins don't get along so well. We've got a full army in there as a garrison and still 5% to go. But we don't have any shrines and stuff built yet either. So we can build that now and get it out of the way. Start working on other stuff. Oh, there's no rebels. How many turns is it? 7? We'll wait a little bit. Farmers. Oh, that's right, the shrine was built. So that's part of the reason why this is under control. Smithy. Draconian settlers to go across the water. That's what we need them for. Salutation, so he's come through one of the towers, I'm sure. Jafar, I'm Jafar, and I hope the fates have brought us here with good fortune in mind. Heed me, I will enjoy taking up the arms against you if needs be. So let us make sure there's no such need. Relations are restless, and he's aggressive. This is going to go well. Trade. So, Mason defense, chainmail protection, sword of elemental armor, giant strength. That's not horrible. Plate mail of elemental armor. With bonus, guardian wind that protects you from range stuff. There are 2 armor bonuses. 1600 for a trade. Oh, we forgot about the ring still. He's not interested in our ring. He's interested in mana though.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Okay, we got nothing to talk about. Okay, see how this goes. I say his turn's almost over. Gotta wait for the turn. Okay, so let's see how bad we are behind the curve. History. Oof. Well, he's been busy. So army strength. He was better than us, but apparently he's lost quite a few lately. Actually, he's not very good at keeping his armies. Magic power. Wow, you have the advantage somehow. Research, still better. Army strength we just saw. Number of towns. You got, let's see, we're at 10. He's at 14, looks like. Gold income, about the same. Fame, a little bit better. How does he must be losing big fights somewhere. Food. Yeah, he's losing stuff, it looks like. Mana income. Oh, he's got a huge advantage on me there. Okay, well, I don't think he's going to be picking any fights with us anytime soon. It looks like he's struggling a little bit for an AI. Okay, Bowman at 2. Doing with them. I mean, we can get some good units out of the dwarves. Sawmill first, though. Good combat units. The hammerheads. Those things are monsters. When have dwarves ever used swords? They use them all the time. Why wouldn't they use swords? Swords work just as well as hammers and other things. Dwarves aren't that picky. They just use axes and hammers because those double as tools. Well, but they can double as tools, but usually an axe used for axes and hammers that are used for combat are very different than the ones that are actually used as tools, though. I think that's just the way they've been portrayed to best use axes and hammers, or have to a love of them, we should say. But no, they use swords too. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know why they wouldn't use swords. You guys are guarding that. And you guys are going this way. Although, have you been in here? You have not been there. Go back. Go check this out. Ancient temple. Ugh. Demon and 3 ghouls. Oh, we have a chance. Because we have this magic to do this. It'll be brutal. Nah, too risky. Oh, can't go that far? Fine, go back then. Next turn. No, we need more food. Animus Guild in 2. So we just need that. So that gets us the food we need to Animus Guild, and once this is built, we're gonna have 9 extra food, because each farmer is gonna produce 1 extra when that gets built. Animus Guilds are awesome. Leave us alone. I'm not looking for trouble. Leave us alone. Poor little settler. All these mountains up here. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this. We can use a spell to see what all this is up here. I think we will. Magic. Earth lore. Okay, leveled up. Goblin swordsman. Veteran. Recruit. At Bear Paw. Leave that there as a garrison type deal. Let's see. So sawmill still going. Shrine. Fighter Guild at Boar Hill. So now we can produce units here that are regulars? Regulars, I think, for that one. Armorer's Guild of that, and let's just open up the Fantastic Stables. Oof. So, Draconian Settlers in 7 turns. Get them now. They need to go find some place to go. Question is, where are we going to send them? Because they can fly, they don't care about the water. But we do actually want to find them a spot where they can build ships. Because they can build airships and stuff, which will help us out at some point, I think. Shoreline there, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. I think we'll cast a spell down here and see what this is. Be ready next turn. Okay, dwarves, our third road is done. Our engineers. Build a road going across there. Ancient Temple. Oh, that's the one we just looked at. Here. So this is a nature node. It's going to be horrible. Yeah, this is the one we looked at before, I think. Gorgon, spiders, bear. Oh my. Draconian halberders chasing our settlers. Oh, we can win that fight. How's that happen? How do we win this fight? Because we have the mana to zap them to death? I mean, how does that happen? I'm going to send the familiar because I don't see how we win this fight against them. We don't have that much mana. I honestly don't know how we win that fight. Okay, our spell needs to be cast up around here. I see trees and stuff, so we're going to cast this spell right about there. Look at all that room. Bang Rock. More Draconians. There's defense there. Goblin settlers in 4. Farmers market for more food. Okay, these settlers. Let's see, we're looking for a coastline where we can build ships and stuff. This may qualify. Let's go see. That should be good enough. It's right on the water. Why do we want to build ships by Draconians? Because they build airships, flying ships, but they have to be the same spot where you can build regular ships, which makes no sense. But you know, whatever. Okay, Rockettville, Fighters Guild 4. Can we do druids now? We can do druids. We get a couple of druids out here. So druids are slightly different for the spellcasters, kinda. They get 2 spells to choose from. They got Web and Warbear. Actually, no, they get 3 spells. So they get to cast Web, summon a Warbear, or use Curse. So that's unusual for spellcasters to have that many choices. But that's why we're making them. Finally. Let's see, you. Defeater of Draconian Halberdiers. Okay, you guys. Fallen Temple. 3 ghouls. We can do this. Can even use spells to make their lives worse. Like, what was it? Starfire, Holy Weapons, True Light. We don't have any life creatures of life, but creatures of death suffer -1 penalty, the same stats, which is strength, armor, and resistance. Do we need to, though? Yeah, let's speed things along. So they are debuffed. Now we just shoot back and shoot them. Sit back and shoot them. Shoot back and shoot them. English is a very hard language for me, apparently. Step back 1 and shoot those guys. We're just going to let our range guys do as much damage as they can before we engage with the boars. Okay, so they're going to move, what, 2 more? So we can wait 1 more turn. Here we just move that we want to move. Dropping back just in case. Boo. Okay, now we can bring cavalry in. Bears. Go bears go. Should be able to get 1 attack off, right? Yep. 2 down. Wow, no match for the boars. Turned off that camera bouncing around thing. Finally. Didn't realize that was a thing until earlier today. Anyway, mana gained 70. That's it? Fine. So Dragon Peak. Another Draconian city. Need our engineer. Actually, no, we're going to be working on the Dark Elves, weren't we? Dark Elves are good for producing power, magical power. So, Goblin Swordsman, regular. Same with that one. Forster's Guild. So Toad Grove. Farmer's Market in 4. Okay, Rat Patch, Common Settlement 3, Sawmill at 7 here. So we're going to buy it. Hold off for now. Housing here. They are ready to build something else. Green Patch, Builder's Hall. Let that run for a turn or 2 and get a little bit more money saved there. Shroom Field. Almost ready to build stuff. Rocketville. Fighters Guild in 3. Library in 3 at Pharmacist, Draconian City. Right? Yep. Swordsman, Spearman, Shaman. We don't need to recruit them there yet because Unrest is good, so we can focus on other stuff.
Unfortunately, it is time to end the stream. Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow. Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
Okay, that's going to have to unfortunately be it for today. So, what do we think about the new DLC that was free for Master of Magic? Goblins they're better than I thought they were going to be, in all honesty. Basically just looking at their stats and whatever. They weren't super impressive. They unfortunately promote a particular playstyle that I'm not real fond of, because it's more of a swarm them with everything type deal. So you have to focus on, building food or growing food and stuff to, keep your troops so you can mass troops, because that's what they're supposed to be good at, apparently, because their units aren't spectacular for the most part. I mean, let's see, where's a good one that's building stuff? Repatch. Toad Grove? Actually, it was Rocketville, I think, can do everything now. Yeah, well, mostly everything. I mean, their units aren't horrible. They're not horrible. The problem with Goblins is all their units are -1 armor. So their spearmen are pretty worthless. I mean, 1 melee and 1 armor. And they don't get to use, they don't get alchemist guilds, so they can't do the mithril and adamantium upgrades. So what they are is what they are without buffs. But you can't make them anything better, because again, they don't get to take advantage of mithril and adamantium. So it's okay, I guess, because they have some other stuff. So, but anyway, -1 to armor. So again, spearmen are horrible. Swordsmen are actually more capable than you would think they would be. They did okay. 3 melee, 1 armor. Again, they're not the best ones, but they're not horrible. Bowmen seem to be okay when they hit. Shaman are shaman. Settlers, no big deal. War Riders seem to be pretty good. They've got first strike, and then they've got a little debuff too. They can stun, which is on a failed resistance roll, the target enemy unit's melee and ranged attacks are halved for 1 turn. So that can be kind of painful. And they seem to be doing fairly well. First strike definitely helps them, but all cavalry gets that. But anyway, that little stun debuff is pretty nice, I think. I think it's doing stuff. It seems like it is. Druids we haven't seen in action yet, but they do have something that's different for spellcasters, in that they get 3 spells. They got Web, Summon a Bear, which is kind of useful during combat, summon another unit in there, and then Curse. Curse is reloads resistance of enemy units by -1. So if you're doing, other type of debuff spells, the Curse is definitely helpful. So Druids, they look like they're going to be good. And I'm recruiting my first 2 here, so we haven't had a chance to see them actually in action. And then the Beastmaster we haven't seen in action yet either, and it sounds like it might be okay. It has a bleed attack, which is new to this update. They got poison immunity. And they're flying, of course. And, oh, they summon too. They summon a fat rat. Poison dealing fat rat into battle. Their bite will cause bleeding, and their ugly visage can cause fear in the enemy. So, again, let's see what they do too. Stats: 10 melee, 6 armor, 6 resistance. So nothing special there. Health is a little low, with only being, yeah, actually it's not good at all. But they're flying. They might be, and they got range attacks too, so it's not like they have to get close, but they can. But 15 health is it's okay, I guess. For one, I don't know. Again, we haven't seen them in combat, so it's really hard to say whether they're useful or not. And of course, the other stuff in the DLC, you got new characteristics or new traits. The only 2 we grabbed, though, of course, were Stonemason, which seems pretty useful in that all your new colonies start with a wall. Right? It's all newly built settlements begin with a stone wall. It doesn't say anything else of that. So that's been somewhat cool, I guess. And then all of the units in the starting race, so that for us that's goblins, also get the skill, the engineer skill. So they all know how to build roads, which speeds things up a little bit in the early part of the game for sure. Because instead of having to, because the goblins don't have engineers, but by giving them the stonemason, now they get to build roads, and definitely speeds things along. So there's that. And then one of the other things is the new traits is trait Nature Summoner. I haven't really taken advantage of this too much, but you do start the game with War Bears, which has helped us a little bit in our main army. You also get uncommon and common nature summoning spells, and all your nature summon spells are 50% cheaper on upkeep. So that's pretty good. Here we only have Just the one warbear unit, but I don't think that's... Is that got an upkeep for it? Upkeep, yeah, it does. Upkeep is 2. Now I don't know what the based upkeep for a warbear is. Is it really 4 points? Is it really 4 mana? I don't know. I don't memorize that type of stat, so I don't know if that's that or it's only costing us 1. I guess we could see that under the magic stuff. Or can we? Where do we see upkeep? Up here? It says only 4. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. That's fame. Unit upkeep is 2. So I don't know if that's already decreased or not. Maybe less with some wizard traits like Summoner and Nature Mastering. What, the reduction? The mana reduction? I mean, that's what the trait is supposed to be doing right now. This is supposed to be reducing the upkeep of summoned nature spells by 50%, so... Oh, with other stuff, that might even be more. Actually, does it say? Cannot take Conjurer or Channeler trait at the same time. So, it won't work with Conjurer and Channeler. Yeah, so that won't work. Maybe upfront cost, yeah, that might be a thing. But Nature Mastery, it doesn't reduce upkeep or maintenance on that stuff, does it? I don't think it does. It might, but I don't know. I've never really paid attention to a lot of summoning costs. Because I don't think there's any other traits that have really done that before, have they? That's kind of new, I think. Might be the number of books. The number of books does... I mean, it tells you right here. Each spellbook adds 1 to power. Each starting spellbook adds +2 to skill. Every spellbook above 7th adds 5% to research points invested into deciphering the spells in the domain, and also reduces their casting cost by 5%. But you have to be at 7 books or more, which I'm not. For that particular, realm. So you can do it that way, but that's just upfront cost. That's not maintenance. So, anyway, new stuff to play around with, new stuff to learn. Oh, and they also added more graphs under the history button. They added fame, gold income, food income, mana income, and wasn't there another one? Okay, so 4 more stuff. Yep, to go along with your other stuff to look at. Wow, you're so flat. I am not doing my ABCs very well. Fame's still going up though. How do you... He's losing fights. Jafar's not doing well, I don't think. I think he's losing stuff. Where's his towns? No, he's still growing. He's not losing towns. I think he's just losing fights, maybe somewhere. It's the only thing that really explains the drop off in the other graphs, because his towns is still going up. So, anyway, I gotta go eat my dinner. So, stream schedule tomorrow. Multiplayer Celeste with Jeff Hobo and Hurricane. And then Saturday is either going to be more Master Magic or maybe some Phantom Brigade. Don't know yet. Sunday is Pathfinder Day. First half of the stream is campaign stuff with Gimpy, the Dwarven Crusader Angel. And the second half of the stream is the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with your Group 4. Monday, up in the air. Currently with that I'm going to be playing. Tuesday, though, we've got Stellaris with new DLC coming out. And then Wednesday and Thursday up in the air because of that. Friday, okay, can't say Friday yet. We're not there yet. Anyway, that's our schedule for the next few days. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I did. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for more Celeste. Which actually announced a new DLC too. That's coming out in May. but we'll talk about that tomorrow. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.